Okay. We're both really sleepy. Okay.
Look at the lens.
Yeah, right here?
Yeah. Just looking at myself.
We gotta do this fast, basically, right?
Yeah, it doesn't have to be a long video.
No, it's not gonna be long at all. Yeah?
You're 3 minutes into this.
You hate when I record, don't you?
I mean,
What?
get to your video.
Yep, consistency. It's fun, but it sure is hard.
Yeah, it is.
Listen, guys, I'm like so sleepy today. Like, crazy sleepy. And, you know, I really didn't feel like making a video, right?
Yeah.
And then I'm at church doing the last service, you know, with the team for worship, and I get this text from my husband. What did it say?
Oh, I said you gotta. I just said something about it. You make sure you do your video today, or have you done your video, or something like that.
Yeah, he said, don't forget, you have a video to post today.
Yeah.
And I was like, this guy. Thank you, babe.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you keep.
That's
Is he
not-
screaming?
Yeah.
Like, can you turn it up? I want to hear what kind of scream that is. You know, it's a sleepy. That's a sleepy scream. So, babe, I just want to say thank you
You're welcome.
for just keeping me in line. You know what I'm saying? Keep your woman in line.
I'm just reminding you.
But you guys don't know this, but prior to me coming back to YouTube, Weston was the one who really encouraged me to come back. Do you remember what he said?
I don't. I want to remember, but I don't.
He was like in a Holy Spirit mode, so he was like hearing from the Lord, and he just transferred basically what the Lord was saying to me. So naturally you wouldn't remember, right? Because you were just kind of in this Holy Spirit mode. But he basically was like, babe, you've got to do videos again. You can't just not do them. You have to share your voice.
Oh yeah.
You have to share your.
That. I remember that.
Yeah, you have to share your voice, and you have to do this. And I think you even encouraged me more and said you're actually really good at them.
Oh yeah, I really enjoy your editing and whatnot, and just the flow of your videos. So and that's not being biased. I would have been truthful and said I didn't like something if I saw it. And so there are things like that. But when I saw most of her videos, I liked that. I was like, I should do something like that in my videos. So
ooh, yeah.
I remember I mentioned that.
And the funny part is, I learned most of that from him. So. Yeah,
Well,
I just put my own creative spin on
yeah,
it, you know?
that's what, that obviously was, makes it your own.
So he taught me everything I know in iMovie, and he showed me how to use, well, I already knew how to use a camera because I studied photography back in the day.
I didn't study photography.
Okay, so, but Weston is gonna go.
Bye.
Wait, can I hear him? Oh, baby. But the video must go on. I just wanted to bring Weston on really quickly just to thank him. You know, I've been telling you guys, a support system is super important to have when trying to stay consistent. Okay, this curtain though. So a support system, that is what I want to talk a little bit about today. Hey, you need a support system? I got you. This video is for you. And of course you guys know with consistency, it is really good to have a support system, someone to help keep you accountable. So Weston, of course, is my #1 supporter, my #1 support system, and he definitely helps keep me going. I feel like that is one of the biggest perks about being married, is someone who's just always on your team. Now, I know sometimes all you married folks out there, it may not feel like you're always on the same page, which is not the same thing as being on the same team, but that is for another video. But today, I want to talk about support systems. And so, I can't tell you guys how many times Weston has encouraged me in every area that I'm walking through, whether it's YouTube, whether it's worship, friendships, family, being a mom, or parenting. He's not only supported me, but he's given me just some good, really good guidance. And I feel like that has a lot to do with him fine-tuning his ear to the Holy Spirit. Like I was just talking about, one of the things that prompted me to get back into making videos, I try to blame it on COVID and taking a break and things like that, which, don't get me wrong, taking a break was also necessary, and we both took a break from social media platforms, which I think is a very healthy and a very important part of resting, just unplugging. But there came a point where I kind of knew it was no longer about just taking a break, and it was really kind of more about me just kind of like not having the push to go do it. This is where I feel support systems are so important. Yes, we know Weston, of course, my husband, is gonna be an awesome support system. He's gonna see things and know things that other people will not see, because we are one. He's my husband, and he is specifically hearing from the Lord for me. And so that is one area of support that is so crucial to have. Another area of support that I feel is really super important is like your inner circle. I have friends, and I have inner circle friends, and I have outer circle friends, and I have acquaintances, and I have co-workers. Listen, I'm talking about having a tribe of people who you feel comfortable sharing your business with, who know things about your life, who are for you, who you've given permission to speak into your life, who you have in your life who can hear from the Lord on your behalf, that encourage you, build you up, but not only build you up, they keep it 150 with you guys. Honest friends that keep it 150. It's so crucial. I mean, it's also good to have those friends who will kind of be really sweet with you and put the oil on top of the wound, or who will hand you a pile of fluff and be kind of nice about things. That's cool, but I feel like the friendships that are the real iron sharpens iron friendships are the ones that can keep it real, aren't afraid of building that tension to break through to truth and to help us grow, right? So important. Also, guys, having a supportive mentor is so important. Someone who's been there, done that, has seen it all. Probably someone who's a little bit older than you are, but somebody who can speak life into your life and into your situations, but also somebody who can speak wisdom. Somebody who's on the outside looking in, but also walking alongside you. If you don't have a mentor, on the horizon, guys, I encourage you to just really pray about it. Like, sit and ask the Lord, ask him to highlight somebody that you can ask to come alongside you and just mentor you, speak into your life, keep their eyes and ears to the ground for the things going on in your life. You remember me saying in the beginning that Weston is my #1 support system, but there's actually one more who would go above Weston, and that is, you guessed it, the Lord. Y'all, Jesus is my #1 cheerleader. He's my #1 supporter. He's my #1 encourager, breathing literal life into me. And so maybe you don't have a husband, maybe you don't have a significant other, maybe you don't have a tribe yet around your life, and maybe you don't even have a mentor. Well, you're still not alone, guys, because Jesus can and will be all of that for you. Jesus is all of those things. He's a friend. He's help in time of need. He's our living hope. He's our comforter. He's our strength. Y'all, biggest supporter that I know. One of the things that's super essential to having a support system, I mean, outside of spouse and the Lord, is building community or having community around you. And I'm not talking about like your neighborhood, which of course your neighbors can also be your community, but I mean creating a culture of community with a group of people. For Weston and I, we cultivated this really through small groups through our church. we had a newly married couples group. Everyone would meet up and we'd talk about life, marriage. Now, ultimately, we had Miles, and then we no longer were meeting because, hey, life was super busy when you have a newborn, right? We're feeling like this is kind of the season where, okay, Miles is past the age of 2. He's gonna be 3 this year. We're kind of getting to a spot where we are wanting to really build community again and start maybe a small group or join a small group. I kind of think the latter is gonna be what's up. There's something so cool about being in community with a group of people who are maybe walking the same walk of life or similar walk of life, married couples for Weston and I. There's really something special about it when we come together and study the word together, or really talk about marriage, or just get real with a group of people who are a safe place for you. And so y'all, if you don't have it, get it. Get that community, get that support. I would even go so far as to ask if you're feeling like you're not really supported, or you haven't really felt the support from a lot of friends or people, or maybe even your spouse. I would ask the question, how's your connectedness with her? How are you connecting with your tribe? Or how are you building community? Or are you even around people? This is a really good question to ask yourself, because a lot of the times people can be really closed off and don't even know it. And so, I mean, I have to check myself from time to time, and I'm like, man, where are my people? Really, it's like, where am I at? Where have I disconnected? And so that's something to check yourself on, okay? Bottom line, guys, is get around people. I mean, I know we're in the season of, hey, we have to social distance, all these things. And if you're like me, you're probably super tired of Zoom. There's still ways that it can happen. All of these different support systems that I'm mentioning, all of them can help keep you accountable in the things that you have a goal to do. Guys, I cannot do it alone. You cannot do it alone. We cannot do this alone. So, support system. Get it, keep it, lock it in. Guys, it is such a journey, and having the support systems in place, super important. So I want to encourage you today. Y'all, I didn't even feel like making a video, but guess what I did? I tapped in to my support system. First I was like, Lord, give me strength. Keep my eyes open while I'm trying to do this. And then I went to my husband and was like, babe, I'm so tired. And guess what? He encouraged me, the Lord encouraged me, and I really just think about the community that I'm creating here with you guys on YouTube, and it's important to me. So find the support system that you guys need. Get encouraged that what you're doing is important, and just move forward and do the thing, okay? I get it, guys, sometimes it's really hard, but I'm here with you. We in this together, right? Hey, if you need a support system, I got you. Walk into this week confidently knowing that you've got this. You got this, you can do this, be encouraged, you can do it. All right, guys, listen, I hope you have an incredible week. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for just tuning into the channel and being a part here and supporting me in this journey. Alright guys, remember, don't forget to subscribe, like this video if you've enjoyed it, and don't forget to hit notifications so that you can be up to date on when the next video drops. Post every Thursday and Sunday. I love you guys, appreciate you guys, and I will see you next time.